I want y'all to take a moment to look at this. It's a reason I'm showing you this. So many of you can wake up to the deception that you living in. And again, some people gonna think I'm an agent, which is fucking crazy. You know, like I said before, I don't make any money off of this shit. You don't see no paywall behind my account. You don't see me asking for donations. Many of you don't even see advertisements. You don't see none of that shit. But whatever. You know, I'm making these videos because I was in a group debate yesterday, and I was talking to white people, and I was explaining to them how the people in Israel today can't be God chosen people because, like I said before, God sent his people back to Egypt, the house of slavery. That's number one. Number two, I explained to them how what we call Israel today is not Israel. Now, I briefly talked about this before. I'm going to go ahead and get into it. But the reason I'm posting this right here that you see on screen is because many of these Christians and Hebrew Israelites who are really Christians in disguise, let me say this again. When you talk to Hebrew Israelites, they are nothing more than a ministry. They are nothing more than Christians. They own different version of Christianity, but it's all the same shit, and it's to have you worshiping Christ. It's all the same. They are no different from a white ministry. Now, many of them will go online and they will post stuff like the Lion of Judah or the lion is the tribe of Judah. And just to show you how smart God is and how God really is exposing the deception that is going down here on earth. If you go back to Genesis, hold on one sec, y'all. Excuse me. If you go back to Genesis, right, it says, Judah is a lion's cub. From the prey, my son, you have gone up. He crouches, he lies down as a lion, and as a lion, who dares stir him up? Pay attention to what God said. He said Judah is a lion's cub. So he's saying that Judah's symbol is that of a lion's cub, a baby lion. And just to confirm this even more, it's another scripture. For I will be to Aram like a lion, Ephraim like a lion. Ephraim, for those that don't know, he comes from the house of Joseph. He is, those people were from the kingdom of Israel. That's what this video is about. And like a young lion, again, telling you it's a baby, to the house of Judah. So anybody you see posting these, the tribe of Judah is a lion, they're deceiving you. It is nothing but a false indoctrination to have you believe you come from the kingdom of Israel or that you are an Israelite. And why do I say that you are an Israelite? Right? Why do I say that? Because a lot of people will have you believe that the 12 tribes of Israel are still around. A lot of them will brainwash you into believing, since you are from the tribe of Judah, pay attention to what I just said, tribe of Judah, hold that in your thought. They will say you are the Israelites. Excuse me. Let me educate y'all on something. And I stated this before. Y'all don't know what tribe y'all from. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now, black people, because you gotta understand this. Judah had more than one tribe. Jerusalem had more than one tribe. So you don't know where you come from. So anybody you see saying they from the tribe of Levi, they don't know where the fuck they from. They from the tribe of Ephraim. They don't know where the fuck they from. So just to show y'all this, right? Back when there were 12 tribes, there was a heated argument that took place. And out of that heated argument, the tribes got together with other tribes and they built up these kingdoms called the Kingdom of Israel and the Kingdom of Judah. Most of you already know this. After the Kingdom of Israel fell to Assyria, then you had the Kingdom of Judah. Judah went through Babylon captivity. They were exiles. Then they came back to Jerusalem. So the tribes that are left are these tribes right here. That is including the Levites, but they don't really count the Levites as a tribe because it's based on territory. But it was the Levites, Judah, Benjamin, Ephraim, and Manasseh. Now, the reason why Ephraim and Manasseh is mentioned is because that is a promise from Jacob to Joseph. Joseph is the father of Ephraim and Manasseh. So notice how it say the new residents of Jerusalem. Those are the people who came back. Those are the tribes that came back. There is no fucking 12 tribes. And the reason I don't waste my time arguing with people in these Hebrew Israelite camps is because you can't win against them. You can't. It doesn't matter if the truth is in their face. You have to understand their job. Let me repeat this. You have to understand Hebrew Israelite camp's job is to deceive you. This is what God was saying in the scriptures, how when we get sent to this land, our enemies will be deceiving us. We will be worshiping idols. They are part of God's plan. God is using them to deceive your black ass. This is why I do not waste my time arguing with them. Because I understand they have an agenda. It's a waste of time. They know the stuff that I'm saying is right. But they would have to keep lying and lying and lying because the average consumer, not average consumer, but the average person who is sleep, Judah, they don't know what's going on. Again, Israel back in the day was the northern kingdom, which means they were bordering Syria and parts of Damascus. This is modern day Israel today. So all of this right here, this was actually Israel. What we call Israel today is Judah, my people. is Judah. Again, I kind of made a video about this before. I'm just breaking it down better. Again, Judah. Now, this isn't fully accurate to an extent. As you can see, here goes Gaza. I made a video about that. For those that don't know, in Judges 1 and 18, Gaza, black people in America, I state this all the fucking time. Gaza is really your home. So not only the people that's living in Israel today, what you call Israel, is taking your land, but the people in Gaza is taking your land as well. So when you screaming at free Palestine or free Gaza shit, you pretty much telling God you don't want to go home. And that's what these people want you to do. You prolonging your quote unquote captivity. You're prolonging your slavery. You're telling God, I want to stay my black ass here in America. I don't want to go home. The reason why Gaza goes through what they go through, again, back to Amos 1 and 6, because the people of Gaza, and there was more than one tribe of people in Gaza, they were selling people to the Edomites, to Edom. As you can see. So Gaza was always going to be under judgment because they were selling people as slaves. Again, this is for the stupid ass morons who say, oh, why God let all this stuff happen and all this. God is punishing Gaza to this day for the shit that took place centuries ago. Now, to wrap this up, for anybody who thinking I'm lying about Israel not being Israel today, you can go to the book of Numbers where God told Moses to give the land to each tribe of the land and the territories. You can also go to Deuteronomy 3. And he explains it in good detail. Again, I don't want to make this long, but y'all got to understand the deception that's going on in this world. A lot of this shit is deception, yo. It's deception. I say this all the time. Christians do not fucking read. You silly ass motherfuckers, get up, go to church, give your money. Like God said in Deuteronomy, you will offer yourselves as slaves. That's exactly what you're doing. You get up, go to church, give your money. So you're offering to sell yourself, to be a fool, to be lied to. You don't actually read the book. I had one silly ass bitch. My bad, because shit like this just pissed me off, right? One chick posted something. Now, it's crazy. 1 minute she don't believe in the book. The next minute she believe in the book. She confusing as fuck. So, she gonna post something about Daniel. And now, everything in the book of Daniel is not real. And I told y'all that before, right? But one of the lies she said was Daniel went on a fast. He starved himself pretty much when he was in Babylon. when that's far from the truth. That did not happen. It clearly stated that Daniel and his friends didn't want to eat the food that the king and his people were eating. So they decided to eat vegetables. That's not fucking starving yourself. But that just goes to show y'all how much people deceive y'all because they know you don't fucking read. I'm gonna put it like this, right? If I knew God was watching me and listening to me, and God has this crazy amount of intelligence, I would feel some type of way for God to look down on me and say to himself, look how much of a fucking fool this person is. That's an embarrassment to be called stupid by God. That's all I gotta say, y'all. I'm out.